Hello friends, this is Bhautosh here. Hope all are doing well. Welcome to my channel, Perfect Analyst. So today's topic is about row functions, and in addition to that, I will also talk about union functions. And these two functions are aligned. So whenever you are using these row functions, uh, not every time, almost you also need these union functions. So how to use these functions in Power BI? Let us start with that. So let me share my screen. So I hope you are able to see my screen here. So I have uploaded the data. Now we are trying to understand what is the use of this row and union functions. So if we'll go to this row functions definition, it is from learn.microsoft.com. You can follow this. So it returns a table with a single row containing values that results from the expressions given to each column. So please remember, this is saying that a single row. So you are going to create a single row using this row functions, and in that particular row you are giving the columns names and also the values for that columns. So in a simple language, you are creating a row with the column headings and the respective values for that column. So how you will create, this is the syntax: row, then we have name and the expressions. The name in the sense the column names. Expressions means what values you are putting. So let me do that in Power BI so that you can understand. So we have three view: report view, data view, and a model view. This is how your model view. There are many tables in this, and I am going to insert a separate tables with the different row, columns, headings, and values. So that is what we are going to use this row functions and union functions. So where union function comes, like here you are creating a single row. Remember, here you are creating a single row, not multiple rows. So for creating multiple rows, again you have to use this union functions to add each rows. So let me go to report views, and I am going to create a table here. Modeling, and there is a option for write a DAX expression to create a new table. I'm clicking here. So I am creating a table name. Suppose customer is the name of the table. Using the row functions, I am creating a single row. Again, I am repeating this row function will create a single rows, not multiple rows. So in that, I am going to use this name function. Name functions, name is the column headings. So suppose first column I am to create ID. Because it is a text, you have to put in a double quote, comma separated. So in the id value is 101, again comma. Now the second name 2 started, right? So this is the name 1, the column headings and expression we have given. Now it is asking, do you have any other columns headings? So I have name, right? Double quote, then I am putting any name here. I'm using here double quote because this is a text. Here I'm not using because this is a number, but this both are values within a column. Now third, it's asking the third one. So what is this? First column heading is ID, second column heading is name, then the third column headings. So suppose I am going to put this city, belongs to which city? City name is Chennai. So I'm creating three columns with these values. Now I cannot create another rows because the function itself create only single rows as per the definition. So I'm just entering here. Once you enter, it will create a table. This is the table name customer, and if I want to see the values of these customers, or this, if I want to see the table, I can go back and I can see here. Okay, so yeah, so this is the table created with ID, name, and city. And here 101, name of the person Chennai. So based on this data, a new table is created. Now comes the union functions. In union functions, we are going to add multiple rows. So I have another rows. Suppose I'm adding here. I'm using union function. It's an union. This is the row number one. Then I have another row. I'm using another row. Same, but I will just change the name ID. So then here 102. Suppose this is Manoj. City is from Bangalore. Okay. So sorry. Okay. This is done. Now union of row 1 over, then I've given 2 times row here, comma row, right? Then enter. So if you can see here, the second row is created, 102 Manoj, Bangalore. So Bangalore is wrong here. Bangalore, okay. Enter. So two row in the same table is created. So we have added two rows in a table by using the function union. So you can create multiple rows by using these functions. So this is the use of this row and union functions. Now you may ask, we have an option called enter the data in Power BI, where you can also enter new table. For example, if I'll go here, for example, in uh, edit query, there is a option called enter data. Here also we can create a new table. So let me show you what is the difference between this enter data table and the table that we have created using the row function. Suppose I am creating a table with column uh, same ID, column 2 is, sorry, column 1 is suppose Amit, 101, sorry, 101 Amit, Chennai, column 2 is 102 and Manoj and Venga. So you may ask, okay, I can also create a table using this functions, right? Not function, this is enter data. So this the same table will be created if you go back. Yes. So this is the table, right? So same table is created here. Also I have created same table. So what is the difference? The only difference is this customer table is very dynamic, but this table is not dynamic. In the sense, if you are going to change any data and refresh here based on this model or based on this data, if it is connected to some other tables, it will be dynamically changed according to that. Suppose this ID is linked to somewhere in the model, different models. The ID, suppose it is linked to other tables. So dynamically, it will also reflect in other tables. But in case of here, it will not reflect. It is not dynamic. So this table is not dynamic, but the data in this table is dynamic. So that is the difference between this creating this table with the row and union functions and the creating table using the enter data. I hope you are clear about this, and if you have any queries, please give a comments and I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching this video.